If your feet feel numb, tingly, or like you're walking on cotton wool, you are not alone, and you are not just getting old. That feeling is your body asking for something specific, and today I'm going to show you exactly what that is. My name is John, and in the next few minutes I'm going to walk you through 4 simple chair exercises that can help wake up tired, quiet feet and get some feeling and warmth back into them. You don't need to stand up. You don't need any equipment. You just need a chair and about 10 minutes a day. Before we start, if your feet tingle, burn or go numb at night, type the word feet in the comments below. It helps us understand how many of you are dealing with this quietly, and it helps this video reach other people who need it too. Now, let's answer the question a lot of people ask me. Is this just poor circulation, or is something else going on? The honest answer is, it's usually both. Poor circulation plays a big part, but there's also something happening with the nerves themselves. When we sit for long hours, day after day, the nerve pathways running down into our feet get very little stimulation. Over time they get quiet. Not destroyed, just quiet, like a muscle that hasn't been used in a while. The encouraging part is that gentle, repeated movement is one of the best ways we know to bring some of that feeling back. That's exactly what these 4 exercises are designed to do. One important note before we begin: this routine is meant to help with everyday tingling and numbness that comes from sitting too much and getting older. If you live with diabetes or if you notice any sudden changes in your feet, please talk to your doctor before starting and keep them in the loop about how you're doing. This isn't a replacement for medical care, it's something you can do alongside it. Let's warm up first. Sit tall in your chair with both feet flat on the floor. Slowly roll each ankle 10 times in one direction, then 10 times in the other direction. This gently pushes blood down into your feet. Next, tap both feet on the floor 20 times, alternating left and right, like a soft, steady drum beat. That's all it takes to tell your body that something good is about to happen. Exercise 1. Seated toe raise and spread. If your toes feel stiff, curled up, or like they're not really there, this first move is for them. If you can take off your shoes and socks for this one, please do. Bare skin against the floor gives your feet a kind of sensation they almost never get anymore. Wrapped up in socks and shoes all day. Sit tall, both feet flat on the floor. Lift all 10 toes up as high as you can and hold for 3 seconds. Now spread those raised toes as wide apart as you comfortably can and hold for 2 more seconds. Then lower them slowly back down. That's 1 repetition. Let's do 12 of these together. Pay attention to which toes move easily and which ones feel slow to respond. For most people, the little toe is the last one to wake up, so give it a little extra attention on each spread. Many people who do this regularly say their feet start to feel less stiff and more like their own feet again within the first week or 2. That's a great sign, and it means you're on the right track. Before we move to the next one, I want to ask you for something small. If this video is helping you, tap the like button right now. It genuinely helps this reach more people your age who are dealing with the exact same thing and don't know where to start. Exercise 2. Seated calf pump with foot press. If your feet stay cold, even when the rest of you is warm, this one's for you. Your calf muscle is actually one of the most powerful little pumps in your whole body. It helps push blood back up from your feet and legs. When we sit for hours, that pump barely gets used and blood can pool down in the lower leg, leaving your feet a little starved for fresh, warm blood. Sit tall. Raise both heels up as high as is comfortable, coming up onto the balls of your feet. At the top, press the balls of your feet firmly into the floor and hold for 2 seconds. Feel the squeeze through your calf, then lower down slowly all the way with control. That's 1 repetition. We're doing 20 of these nice and slow, about 1 every 4 seconds. Think of it like giving your lower legs a second heartbeat. Don't rush this one. If you bounce quickly, your calf never fully squeezes, and you lose most of the benefit. Slow and steady is what actually moves the blood. Many people notice a real sense of warmth building in their feet by the end of this set. That warmth is simply blood finally reaching tissue that's been cold and quiet for a while. Stay with me, because exercise 4 coming up is one a lot of people tell me made the biggest difference for them. You really don't want to miss it. Exercise 3. Seated. Foot rolling with a towel. This one reaches a part of your foot that most exercises miss completely. The arch. You don't need anything fancy for this. A rolled-up hand towel works just fine. Place the towel under the arch of your right foot. Slowly roll your foot forward and back from the ball of your foot down to your heel, pressing gently as you go. You're not stretching here, you're waking things up. Feel around for spots that seem tight, tender, or even a little numb. When you find a numb spot, stop and hold steady. Gentle pressure there for 10 full seconds. Roll your right foot for about 60 seconds, then switch and do the same with your left foot. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. This move can also help with balance. The nerve endings in your arch help tell your brain where your feet are in space. Waking those endings up can genuinely help you feel steadier on your feet, which matters a lot when it comes to avoiding trips and falls. If the towel feels too firm, roll it more loosely. If you want a bit more pressure, roll it tighter. The goal is a steady feeling you notice, never anything sharp or painful. If you're enjoying this so far, drop a comment and let me know how your feet are feeling right now before we even get to the last exercise. I read these and I love hearing from you. Exercise 4. Seated shin taps and ankle circles. All right. Here's the one a lot of people tell me made the real difference. If your lower legs feel heavy or seem to switch off, after sitting a while, this is exactly what you need. The muscle running down the front of your shin lifts the front of your foot when you walk. When it gets weak from disuse, your foot can start to drag just slightly, and that tiny drag is often what catches on a rug or a raised edge and turns an ordinary step into a stumble. So today, we wake that muscle up directly. Sit up tall, both feet flat on the floor, heels planted. Lift the front of both feet, toes, and the balls of your feet as high as you comfortably can, and hold for 2 seconds. Feel that muscle working along the front of your shin. Lower slowly. That's 1 shin tap. We're doing 15 of these. Then lift your right foot a couple of inches off the floor and draw 10 slow, wide circles with your ankle, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other, as big as comfortably possible. Set it down and repeat with your left foot. You might feel a little tingling as you do this, almost like a small electrical current. That's often just your nervous system responding to the movement, which is actually a good sign. If anything feels sharp or truly painful, rather than just a tingle, ease off and check with your doctor. These ankle circles tie everything together, the shin, the ankle, and the foot, into one connected movement. By the time you finish, everything we've worked on in this video is working together as one system again. Cooling down. Let's help everything settle now. Place both feet flat on the floor and press them firmly into the ground for 5 seconds, then relax completely. Next, gently massage the top of each foot from ankle to toes, using 10 slow strokes on each side. Finally, gently shake both feet from the ankles for 10 seconds. Notice the feeling moving through the parts of your feet that felt cold and quiet when we started. Here's your simple daily plan. Toe raise and spread to wake up the nerve pathways. Calf pump to push warm blood back into your feet. Towel roll to stimulate your arch and support your balance. Shin taps and ankle circles to help prevent foot drag and reduce your risk of falling. Try to do all 4 every day if you can. Nerves and circulation respond to consistency far more than to doing this once and forgetting about it. Numb, tingly feet are common as we get older, but they're not something you simply have to live with in silence. Try these 4 exercises today and give them a little time. If you found this helpful, please hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video, drop a comment below, and let me know how your feet feel after trying this, and share this with someone you know whose feet deserve a little relief. Thanks for spending this time with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.